if y'all know this, but it's finna be a blizzard, babe. I'm a blizzard, babe. It's raining in Jersey right now, but apparently that's supposed to turn over to snow. And there is a state of emergency declared in New Jersey today already for whatever reason. So yeah. But I'm dressed warm, I got my little sweater dress on and my long oversized cardigan. Speaking of which, Detro says this weather is whack. It is. And Detroit XRP 313 says, hey. Oh, you in the West Coast. Well, Oregon, I don't know. It's probably cold there too right now. Do you say Oregon or Oregon? I say Oregon. I wonder how the locals pronounce it though. But yeah, they saying we're gonna get more snow this time than we did a couple weeks ago. The effed up part about this is that snow literally is just melting away. Like we're just now seeing our grass again. After all this time of it being covered by snow from the last storm. Like you can still see the last storm snow remnants. You can still see it, but in most highly trafficked areas, it's been melted away. And it's warm. Oh, that's what's up. I'm in Michigan. Oh yeah, nah, no thank you. That lake effect snow and no thank you. Shout out to you though. But it's gonna be a blizzard, babe. We're getting a blizzard, babe. I cooked last night. Y'all, I was so productive yesterday. It's not even funny. Like I don't know how moms do it because the level of exhaustion that I experienced as a result of just doing normal adult things yesterday. Now, granted, I wouldn't normally just jam pack everything into one day like that, but I had to do what I had to do. Like I had to work yesterday, and on top of working, I also had to cook for work so that I have lunch, and then I had to do laundry because I hadn't done laundry in like 2 weeks. But it's because I've been ripping and running. Had to go to the bank because last week somebody tried to buy something from Facebook Marketplace with my account. I don't even use that. So luckily my bank is very good on knowing what like my habits and stuff are. So as soon as it happened, there was 2 charges. One, as soon as the first one came through, they were like, oh no, is this suspicious? Because it seems suspicious. And I was like, yeah girl, it's suspicious because I didn't do it. I didn't buy it. That wasn't me. So they was like, oh, no problem. We just going to go ahead and cancel that transaction. And we going to send you some new bank cards. And your account is safe. We going to hold your monies until you get your card. Which is great, but not so great. Because then I had to go to the bank and withdraw some cash, which is not horrible, but I'm not really a cash carrying chica. I try to keep a couple dollars in my car at all times, but I might have $20 on me, but like aside from that, but then it's like you start realizing how much money you spend in a weekend when you don't have access to your money. So that was me yesterday. I hope it's not like the last storm. The snow just melted. That's what I'm saying. Hey, grab second gear, Eddie. That's exactly how I feel. Precisely. Oh, why are we going this slow on the parkway, you guys? Like, I know we're getting a blizzard, but the blizzard hasn't started yet. It's all right. I promise. Your tires were made for rain. I never understand that. Like, I don't know if it's just a condition of getting older that I'm recognizing it more, or if people are just becoming softer and softer. But I remember in my 20s driving through snowstorms with no problem. In New Jersey, like, it's really not a thing. If you're here, if you're born and raised here, it's really not a thing. No, that's too bad for East Coast because I'm headed to LA next. Oh, rub it in, why don't ya? No, she didn't sound like that. No. I just go into different voices and vocal inflections when I am describing something or telling a story or whatever. Like, that's just a quirk of my personality. Like, I could know you and be recounting something that you did or said and use a completely different voice than what you actually sound like. But I do that because it adds color and flavor to what I'm saying. It makes you maybe tune in a little bit more or tune out if what I'm saying is annoying. Either way, I'm gonna do it. It's just how Toya moves. All right, I'm gonna need to get over in a bit, but this person in front of me is going a little slower than I would like for him to. So maybe I'll get over in the left. Nope, he's speeding up. Good. All right. Yeah, this is what I like to do, at least 70 on the parkway. At least 75 is like a cool little. All right, we're gonna get there. If I'm on the turnpike, I'm usually doing 80. That's not the speed limit. The turnpike speed limit is 65. But pero like, yo no sé. I like to get where I'm going, you guys. I don't like to dilly-dally, so to speak. And I just feel like everybody's driving as if the blizzard has already started. Like, why am I in the right lane passing cars? Why am I in the right lane passing cars? Those 3 lanes to the left of me should be moving a lot faster than me, typically, because slower moving vehicles should always stay to the right. Good morning, Third World Colombia. Buenos días. This is how I know people be listening to me and just waiting to try to trigger me. Why would you ask me if I like white meat? If you don't get the cops are out on the turnpike lately. Yeah, you know what? I was on 287 yesterday and I saw like 5 state troopers. And I was just like, bro, what's everybody doing? What's really good? What's tea? What's tea? What's really good? All right, I need to get off. Oh my gosh, why are y'all driving like it's an exit? Relax. This Toyota Venza, bruh. We're going 30 miles per hour. I mean, you're supposed to go 20 on an exit. I know that. But like, come on. Let's act like we're trying to get where we're going. And 27 shouldn't be too backed up because it's Sunday and because everybody's probably going home, if not to church. It's a yield sign. It doesn't mean come to a complete fucking stop. Jeez Louise and Mary. I just wish people would like learn defensive driving. And maybe it's because I took driving lessons that I feel more confident in my capabilities. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just arrogant. I don't know. But like, I just be like, yo, it's a car. Drive. You're in it. Accelerate. Happy Sun's Day. Thank you, Kelly May. The locks are growing and looking good. Yeah. You know what I noticed yesterday? It's so crazy. I live with my hair every day. I don't do length checks, but yesterday I was walking around doing stuff and I could feel them on the back of my neck in a way that like I haven't before. And it's like I know my hair didn't grow overnight, but why wasn't I feeling this before? But yeah, they're actually, I'm gonna have hang time. Well, I guess technically this is hang time. But yeah, they're growing. They're doing their thing. Um, the only thing is I'm a little bit like on the fence on whether or not I want to cut them. Like just not cut them off, but just cut them shorter so that they are all the same length, because as you can see, like the ones in the front are not as long as the ones in the back. So I don't know, I was thinking about it, but then I was also thinking about the fact that I don't know if y'all heard me say this before, but I've said it before. I want to start over eventually. Like I love my locks, but because I've learned some things as a result of starting them and keeping them myself, there are some things I would want to do differently on the retwist, on the regrow. So it's like, do I cut them right now and let them grow out for another year or two? Or do I comb them out, you know? And if I do comb them out, I'll probably cut the ends. I know I'm going really far deep into this and y'all don't care, but you're listening, so thank you. I appreciate it. I was thinking about like cutting them maybe 2 inches from the bottom and then combing them out, so that I'm combing out newer growth and then restarting the twist process. Like, because I want to comb coil them instead of 2-strand twist like I did the first time. The only reason is because I want them to be thicker the next time. Like I don't like how thin they are. This was not what I was going for when I first started. I know they're not sister locks, but I just wanted them to be like two of these. You know, I wanted them to be thicker. So, and I know I don't have thick hair, but I think I can accomplish it by comb coiling them in larger sections. I don't want wicks. That's not what I'm saying. Please don't misunderstand me. But I want chunky locks, if that makes sense. East Coast is not bad with the blizzard. Exactly. Well, in years past, but now I feel like everybody's soft and can't drive in the snow or can't do anything in the snow anymore. They be so quick to declare a state of emergency, and it's like, y'all, please. Good morning, Indigo Flow. I wish I could type in my chat, or else I would give you your hearts right now, but I can't. I can't type in my own chat because I'm on my phone, I guess. I don't know. But if I was on my computer, I would be able to. Let's see something. They let you do it. Oh, Jesus. I look crazy. I just chose the retro effects picker. I look crazy. I'm excited. There's a salad house opening near my job. A new one. Do y'all know about Salad House? Do y'all have Salad House where you're at? Because it is a vibe. It's a vibe. Let's see what other... Let's see. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, no. Okay, I look very pale. We're just going to take that off. Lenses. Oh, x-ray. That looks crazy. Radioactive. Ooh. Oh, nope, 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 nope. There we go. I just be playing around. Trust me, West Coast is worse than East Coast in my experience. Yeah, because West Coast people, when are we gonna have the conversation as a country about how where you grew up in this country says a lot about your work ethic? When are we gonna have an honest conversation about the fact that those of us who grew up on the East Coast, particularly the tri-state area, more specifically, have a higher productivity output than the rest of the country? And I feel like that's attributable to many of the things that we see going on, and how people respond to weather, how people respond to changes, just in general. Like, I think West Coast people tend to be lazier because they have the luxury of being so. Um, the rest of us, oh, what are you fucking doing? She had her blinker on and then she didn't even turn. You fucking loser. Sorry. I do get road rage because she was in front of me. She moved over to the right like she was going to turn, and then she got jetted back in front of me because she's going the same direction I'm going. Like, bro, if you don't know where you're going, put on a GPS. I digress. I would have been wrong if I had sideswiped her, though, right? We live our lives on the hamster wheel out here. Exactly. But I feel like that's not a horrible thing, because I feel like when it comes to having the confidence to do what is needed to be done, who else has it like that? Like, tri-state area folks, East Coasters, we come through with our dicks in our hands. We do. And I'm saying that as a lady because it's very apparent when you go to other parts of the country and you interact with those folks. Because when, most recently when I lived in Texas, people couldn't take me. And I'm just like, see, the thing is, the problem is you don't want to trust me to do what needs to be done because you're used to having multiple people doing it because you need that support. Whereas I'm like, nah, I got it. Because that's what I'm used to. When do you need it by? No problem. Nah, I don't need no help. I got this hamster wheel. It's my hamster wheel. If I needed somebody else on my hamster wheel, do I need the hamster wheel? Do I need the wheel? I'm the hamster. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, exactly. Non-driving ass. Like, if you had seen it, you would have been mad too. But maybe not anybody else in the chat, because if they're not from here, they probably think I'm being mean. They probably think I'm being rude. And it's like, I was telling somebody yesterday, like, you don't understand. The speed limit on highways in New Jersey is merely a suggestion. It's for mostly the right lane. Everybody else is speeding. He goes, oh, so you're a criminal? And I'm like, no, I'm not a criminal. I'm just keeping up with the flow of traffic. Shooting myself some bail because I'm like, bro, don't call me a criminal just because I'm, 75 on the turnpike or 287 is really not speeding. I can understand why you might think it is, but it's not. It's really not. All right, I am just about where I was trying to go, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream. I just wanted to come up here and tell you guys it's a blizzard, babe. We're getting a blizzard, babe. It's all about the flow of traffic. Exactly. Indigo Flow knows. This man knows. This man gets it. Shout out to Indigo Flow. Much love to Indigo Flow. Much love to you all that can hear my voice and see my face. I cannot stand my nails being this short, y'all. Can I tell y'all? I'm struggling. I was thinking about getting tips but the only reason I'm not is because I really don't tips. I just miss my length. And tips are not good for your nails anyway. So, but I was just thinking like, let me just get them for like a month or two and then go ahead and remove them so that I could get my length back. And then when I remove them, it'll be my actual length again. But no, I'm just gonna trust the process. Me and patience, it's like I can be patient. Don't get me wrong, I can be patient. Do I like to be? No. Do I like to get things on demand? Yes. Because could that happen all the time? No. Do I understand that? Yes. So she's growing. She's growing. By the way, I-5 would take Michael Jackson Neverland residence. What's that mean? Navon Moses 636. I'm in Philly. Be safe. Okay. He was like, whose hand is that? I know. Look at these baby nails. Look at these baby nails. I'm a baby. I got baby nails now. And like, I broke this one. I don't know if you can see, like right there on the tip. I broke that one yesterday. Doing something simple like opening my car door. Anyway, y'all know how I like to end my streams. And that's with peace, ease, and whatever you please. As you can see, I just want to show y'all, it's just raining here. It's not even snowing yet. So everybody's dramatic. But it's supposed to start this evening, and I know that. So I'm not charging up the weather folks and the preparedness folks. I'm not charging y'all up. I'm just saying, like, come on. It's Jersey. Act like you got a little fight in you. That means old mansion in California residents of Neverland. I don't know what that is. Now you're gonna have to have me Googling because I have no idea what you're referring to, sir. But anytime I get a chance to learn something new, I love it. I love that for me. My bestie bought me this for Christmas, and I'm gonna put it on my desk because it's Joy from the Inside Out movie, and she says that that's me because I most closely resemble that character out of all of the characters. And it just really aligns with the fact that I was voted most cheerful in high school, so it's really nice that someone recognizes that I have continued in that tradition, and that's just my personality. Anyway, y'all know how I like to end my streams. I'm finna be out. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for watching me babble and yap. Peace, ease, and whatever you please. Bye.